As you can see, government, they are doing everything possible in order to wash away this case about PFIPC. This is a scandal relating to Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi and Femi Gbajabiamila, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is NSA, Nuhu Rebadu, SGF, George Akume. They are trying everything possible in order to sweep away what? This case. But it is not going away. You see, remember, there are so many things going. Prince Adeniyi, they say it's hiding, but I know it's not hiding because in this country, if terrorists can be found, then Prince Adeniyi can be found because at least a popular individual, somebody who has been what? That has office in the federal secretariat, has a location, it tell me that is hiding, and the people of Nigeria would believe it. As long as it is in this country, he is not hiding. And right now is granting interview, saying things. So those things that this man is saying, and he come out also to claim say that he's not hiding, they're just afraid of his life. And like I said before, government, they are doing everything possible in order to wash away this case, to make Nigerians to forget about it. That's exactly what he's playing. All this hiding, all this and that. You can see even very dark man has gotten involved in order to whitewash a Femi Gbajabiamila. That is to tell you the extent the government they are going in order to quench this case. But remember, like I always say, this is your first time coming across any of my platform. Are you in Nigeria or any other part of the world? Please hit that subscribe button so that you continue to get updates relating to Nigeria and Africa as a large, both from Europe and also in America. Now, this is a headline that I have a lot of what? Headline, have a lot of evidence in order to help you understand what I am saying on this. Look at the headline here. You can see this is a headline for an interview that the man granted. This is what he said. This is from Prince Adeniyi. He granted this interview to Channel TV. As you can see on my screen, this is what he said. The fake agency scandal. I am not hiding. This is what the man said. That he is what? Not hiding. I only fear for my life. Adeniyi Adeyemi speaks on the controversy surrounding the alleged fake presidential council. Council insists he is not hiding, but is concerned for his life. You can see the man saying that is what? He is what? Absolutely not hiding, but concerned for his life. So you can see that the man is still claiming that all his activities is within the range of government. Here is another interview with Sean.
Yes.
I'm wondering how you got the kind of money you worked with in 2015, the kind of resources that you had. And I'm also bothered about the allegations against you when you claim that you got an appointment from the United Nations. Doesn't this raise suspicion about your own personality?
Mr. Shew, I borrowed this money. In fact, those that I borrowed this 400 million naira from has reported to EFCC. I borrowed this money to pay for this appointment. In fact, those I can tell you, they will also written to EFCC asking me to refund their money. So I'm not even here to pay the money back. I borrowed this money.
What about the allegations about you that you were saying that, and it was all over social media, that you announced yourself as getting an appointment from the United Nations?
It's not sponsored. It's the campaign of Talomi. They should let us face the facts and documents. Mr. Shew, is unfortunate. This scenario is very, very unfortunate. That the way some actors in the government are taking up this matter is unfortunate and is embarrassing. Honestly, imagine the government claiming that a one man called me a corner maneuver the whole system. About now, it's unfortunate.
You're asking, and I'm seeing now that there's a U.S. lobbying firm helping you to seek asylum. Is that right?
I read it the way you read it. Because some people forwarded it to me that anybody that knows Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi, they are looking for me, blah, blah, blah. I just ignore because I'm not, they sponsored a lot of people to bring my social media.
So now, you can see some of the questions that Sean is asking this man. He asking why is he hiding? They might say it's not hiding. He also trying to talk some of the things they are talking online. Him himself is not claiming that all is what is from government. Now remember, who are the government? He's talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's talking about Femi Gbajabiamila, NSA, is NSA, the director of NSA, then LGF, secretary to the government of the Federation, George Akume, Nuhu Ribad. Those are the government he's talking. So when he's talking about government, he think he's talking about both Senate, House of Rep members, all those no, because even House of Rep members, they are calling for Tinubu to come and testify. Now, ask yourself, if this man is hiding, how is he hiding in this Nigeria? The same person that had an office in Federal Secretariat, they have information, everything about the man, and you are telling me that the man is hiding. There is no way this man is hiding. But the game is that they want this case to go away. There is more to this case, and Nigerians should pay adequate attention. A lot is going on. Even to the extent that they are getting very dark man involved in order to whitewash this case. Because they see that, yes, Nigerians will have fish brain. We can easily forget, say very dark man, they always use that term. Nigerians always forget all these things. Look at very dark man. Look at it. To tell you how far this case.
The chairman, the PCICI something chairman that came to accuse the president chief of staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, of giving him, he said he gave Gbaja 400 million naira to get him a position, right? At the end of the day, it will interest you people to know that you see all that story, Gbaja is 100% innocent. 100%. 100%. And that is why you see, I come on myself from the whole thing. I don't even want to talk again. You remember, me and the guy spoke on the phone. And I asked him a lot of questions. That one, when I post, I still get more. But I just come on myself. Do you understand? Go back to the video, the one I posted. Everybody for the country. Bajadwan! 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 I was the only person that asked him a very technical question. Because me, I'm somebody that wants to know the truth. I don't do propaganda. I don't do narrative. I want to know the truth. Because I don't sell lies. I have this influence today because I sell truth and I don't sell lies. And that is why they go up and not they come down. Do you understand? That's why they go up and not they come down. I asked him, we're talking on the call. Then I asked him a question. I said, my brother, you say you gave Gbaja 400 million. Have you ever met Gbaja before? Like one-on-one? He said, no, he has never met Gbaja. I said, okay. Have you ever spoken to Gbaja on the phone before? He said, no. He said, yes. He said, yes, he has spoken with Gbaja. I said, on a video call? He said, no. Then I said, anybody could have pretended to be Gbaja. Then he agreed with me. He said, yes. And that was how a lot of people got to find out that this guy no really talk to Gbaja. Do you understand? But here's where it gets interesting. The parts where they confuse a lot of people now say, wait, this agency where government talks say it no exist. How come this agency dey for our national budget? I was also disturbed by the question, and then I called him again. And then I said, bro, what's up? This thing, how did they find its way for the budget? And then he just told me one or two things. I just said, fuck. Do you understand? It's not in my place to post that one. Do you understand? Even though I understand this same guy, do you understand? This same guy, now him and some corrupt government official. That being said, I'm trying to make a point. Gbaja, they work for person when I believe say don't spoil the whole country. But
now, you can see what a very dark man is trying to do. You know, say VDM. And also your activists, sometimes they get involved in some case, help stuff. But at this point in time, remember, this is how you are going to understand what very dark man is trying to do now. You all remember the case of Dave Omai. In case if Nigerian they forget, Dave Omai and that lady that said that he did some kind things for Dave Omai that later results still they tell you jaka very dark man, takes off the case, force a woman out of this case. Very dark man, easy. Forget it. And also in this country, they're always with that mindset. Yes, Nigerian get fish brain, all those stuff, they can easily forget, and you want to play that trick. No. Now, we all know in this country that most times you can lobby, you can pay bribe on behalf to somebody even without meeting the person, especially when you're talking about government appointment. You must not meet. This is how to tell you. And secondly, there is no way. I myself am not talking that it's about Gbajabiamila, but I know that somebody so influential at that top level about going to appointment, budget, and all those stuff are involved. Not specific about Femi Gbajabiamila. If the authorities are to pursue this case, a lot of heads will go down. Yes. A lot of head will go down under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. So there is nothing. All this one way they do now distraction. Even when you go to the comment section, you see what people are saying. Look at people say this man probably sounds so smart to dump niggers. Can you see the comment section? Look at it. This is exactly what happened when we give clowns attention. In this, okay, let me highlight it so that you guys will be seeing what people are saying on the comment section. Can you see what this guy is saying? This is exactly what happened when we give clowns attention in a country. So we suppose to believe that he is innocent because very dark man says so. What happened to a full investigation? Now, what is happening? This man, if very dark man can get hold of this man through phone call, that means he is not hiding. That is another thing. So forget all this dumb statement that they're saying that the man is hiding all this thing. Look at this another headline. Director General of Fake Presidential Agency, Presidential Council, Adeyemi writes Tinubu, 6 independent probe, including MBA, for 1.3 billion. But where is there no probe? Why are they seeking to block everything relating to this case? Why are they trying to use public opinion in order to quench this case? That is to tell you that this man is not working alone. Look at this, another statement from this man, Bayo Nonoga. This is his own. The matter of, okay, let me highlight it so that you get it. Can you sit here? Let's just read it. The matter of Adeniyi Adeyemi Matthew and fictitious presidential economic council advisor, we are aware of the public interest in the matter of a man called Adeniyi Adeyemi Matthew, who has been parading himself as the Director General of fictitious Presidential Intervention Promotion Council, Presidential Economic Council. Now, they are trying to make him, okay, look at the next statement. He said, I think this might interest us to read and no more. They are trying everything to use public prosecution, but it won't work. The office of the chief of staff, of the chief of staff to the president, fair blew the whistle on the existence of the illegal agents following the complaints from the officials of the Nigerian Investment Promotion Council that another government agency appeared to be functioning across purposes within it. Now, this is what is. They are not trying to use public to do public or prosecution. They won't fight the man. They want the whistleblowers. He said that they are trying to talk about over there. Can you see it on my screen? That yes, there's an offer for whistleblower, but this man cannot leave this country called Nigeria. They can never allow him. That would be the last thing the government would do. If not, if this man is not innocent, they will allow him to go so that USA will capture him. But they won't allow him to go because they understand the caliber. What will happen if this man leaves Nigeria? A lot of head go down. They can never allow Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi to leave Nigeria. That's just a simple fact. So very dark man, they can't use it to destroy Nigeria. I'm not saying yes, very dark man, you are nice. You have been doing so much good for people in some area, but not in this area. Now this area be the area where they don't cripple you. Look, when you talk to things about federal government, you very dark man don't get more to say anymore because they don't hold very dark man in a block off. You see, as they play the devil my matter, scatter and for that lady, they pay 100 million. Why not they pay 100 million for something where we say inventory run and say, yeah, the woman no supply, no me devil, my others kind crazy talk. They just cover the whole case. Now, this one you want to, because you think that you have influence. Your influence have limit. If you are so influential, you can influence the decision. You can even influence a lot of things for Nigeria to get better. You are playing your part. I agree with that. You play when somebody is being intimidated, one-on-one stuff or little cases. You are good. Some of them are not even little, though. I don't have to call them little because cases that have some of those cases, they are big, but they are limited for where this kind of case is there. So that's just a simple fact. You're a very nice man, very dark man, but at this point in time, you are doing a very, very bad job. And these Nigerians need to know these things. This agency is not fake like government is calling him. Agency working in the federal secretary has to find its way to the budget, national budget. Do you know the magnitude of this case? So like I always say, if this is your first time coming across any of my platform, do hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share as always.